Sure. What you got there?
Nothing? Well, for everyone to know that as we're still setting up, my birthday passed.
Birthday. I'm so excited.
My gain's all the way down, that's why. See, now you can hear me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can hear me. So my birthday passed, and his is in a day. 2 days.
2 days. I was like, yeah.
So,
Sunday, man.
this is our birthday episode, and I got you a little present.
Our birthday episode. Oh, you should have waited for me until your present got here. Sorry.
Throw this whole back in that microwave for like a minute.
Welcome back to the lunch break. Yours.
Oh, well.
You should give me a heads up or give a gift.
Oh, well, then I'll get you an actual gift.
No.
Sorry.
This is a gift. I'll give you mine on the next episode then. That would be better. So, cool.
I mean, we could save that.
It's up to you.
Nah, just open it.
You sure?
Took me a while.
Okay. I want to open it because I want to make you feel special because this is probably great. I like it better. I think yours won more than mine anyways. Alright, let's check it out. I should probably mute this because it's probably buzzing. Hell yeah! Why did change fall out of this?
It's your birthday money.
I'm not even turning 30 or anything. Oh.
It's your birthday money.
Oh, I'll put this in my jar.
You could
Hold on, there's more. No,
you could buy a sody pop with it.
50 cents, 60 cents.
That's real American currency, everyone.
Let me spread this. This actually goes hard.
That does not go hard at all.
We're making that a thumbnail.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude. And hey, at least the thought that matters, he knows how much I love Spider-Man, and it's the thought that matters. Just pretend it's It's the thought that counts. Where'd you get this? This is so creative. Walmart.
I got it at Walmart. I had to fight through some... Actually, that was a crazy story in itself.
Oh, go ahead. Well.
So, it literally was like 20 minutes ago. I just picked it up.
Oh, you just got
I just got this.
Brother.
Because your gift hasn't come yet.
This is fine. That's the excuse.
Your gift comes on Monday. Whoops.
Okay. We're going to do a gift exchange.
Or it might come tomorrow.
Because are we doing...
Yeah, just got copyright strike real quick.
You know how to get us copyright. But are we doing... Oh, my mic is still muted. My bad. Are we doing, like, a gift? Shouldn't we... Oh, no, well... I was gonna say, are we doing like a white elephant type shit or like a
white elephant? There's two of us.
We're just stealing each other's gift. Let me get that shit. Actually, let me.
We're just buying shit we want.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Well, hopefully my Christmas our setup is a little more wider. We have a third person at least. That'd be fine.
Well, your gift hasn't come yet, so.
Okay, mine yours either, so we'll just wait till the next episode. But for now, 60 cents and a birthday card from Ethan himself. Cool. So let's get it with the intro. So, hey everybody, welcome back to the lunch break with your host, Rafa and Ethan.
Are you reading a script?
No, but we never introduced ourselves.
Show me your phone.
It's just like a bunch of...
That's a script!
Literally no script. It's just a bunch of, like, stuff I'm talking about today.
Oh.
It's just all written down randomly and how I can start it and transition it. Because you said... I picked up on what you were saying, and that's... My transition is booty, and that we're sometimes all over the place. So, like, I have... The only thing I have really written down...
Do you think we need a new aesthetic?
Aesthetic? What do you mean aesthetic? Like fucking destroy the building and fucking...
Just rebuild it. I don't think the other companies around us would allow that.
That's fine.
Well, like, I don't know. What is Joe Rogan always at?
What?
They're always smoking. Howard Stern.
Fucking would get evicted so fast. We'd probably get fired. Don't forget we're at a job.
Okay. We can smoke cigarettes.
No, I don't smoke cigarettes.
But it's cool.
But it's cool.
You can't tell. Okay, first off, cigarettes are bad for you, but they look cool.
Cigarettes just bad for you. They don't.
They do look cool.
The representation of vaping is cool. You think vaping is cool too, huh?
No, I don't. I don't think vaping is cool. Smoking a cigarette, though, is fucking sick.
Is it good for your health?
Fuck no. No, I think,
But
you ever just sort of, like, walking into, like, a Fry's food and drug, and you just see the worker on the side, like he looks like it's the most raw, disgusting thing that everyone can relate to because I don't know.
Every time I think of someone smoking a cigarette, I think of a depressed man in the corner.
Isn't that all of us?
With like gray hairs because of how much he's been smoking. With his voice, you know damn well it's gonna be something. Yeah, and they stink.
3 packs of Newport.
Exactly.
Let me get them American Spirit.
If that looks cool to you, hell no.
You can't tell me you look at Jesse Custer and like, damn, he looks cool as fuck. He just puffs it for 2 seconds and flicks it.
Finishes it, not even finishes it, just because it's.
Jesse Custer looks cool as fuck smoking a cigarette. The Preacher?
The Preacher. You've been telling me about that guy. I gotta watch his show. He's been telling me so much about this. The Preacher.
Just something sick. You know what, kids? Don't smoke cigarettes. Unless you want to look cool, smoke cigarettes.
Quoted by Ethan and not Rafa.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. So
drink energy drinks with high sugar instead.
A cigarette.
Yeah.
Fucking what is that cigarette? The one with the red. I just don't know.
Marlboro Reds.
Marlboro Reds.
I don't know how to say the name.
Yeah.
This episode is sponsored. This episode is sponsored.
There you go.
All right, clap.
Cool.
So you said you got topics for us that doesn't involve smoking cigarettes, unfortunately.
No, not smoking cigarettes.
Damn it! I wanted to look cool.
True. So first off, I wanted to dive in right away. We were already talking about this before we started the podcast, but first off, I want to start off with like a little bit pop culture catch up, we can call it. But essentially, it's with the 2 movies that have come out, and the first one is the Minecraft movie.
2 movies? What 2 movies?
We haven't even talked about the other one. Can you
What's
guess?
the other one?
What's the other movie we've been yapping about our like entire like career working here?
Are you talking about Borderlands?
No, Deadpool and Wolverine. We never even talk about that one either, and that one was like that one's also. I feel like these 2 movies were like or gonna be because. The other one's not gonna come out till next year, but I feel like those are the 2 movies we hype up a lot. Oh my god, that was so much unnecessary audio in the background.
I don't think it catches it, but no, yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine. I thought it was good.
We'll start with that one.
Because it came out first.
Yeah, we started.
It was fun,
ago, but we never talked about it.
It was fun. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. The only gripe I had was that it was a fun Deadpool movie. It was good, but there was no driving story.
But it's a Deadpool movie. Were you expecting a driving story?
There was more of a driving story in the first 2 than there was this one.
Not the first one. The first one was all over the place.
Nah, the first one was he gets cancer. He doesn't
Well, it's his origin. It's his origin, but like. What I mean is they're not real. The whole thing is for it to be funny and him breaking the 4th wall all the time. It's supposed to be a Deadpool movie. The story's supposed to be more so funny the whole entire time.
But that just makes it boring to watch, I think.
Really?
And you know what? I think if the movie was just a Deadpool and Wolverine movie and it didn't have a bunch of funny quips and cameos, the quips were going to come. But I feel like they just kind of threw in... and I'm going to try to not have spoilers here because the movie's still fairly fresh. I felt like they just kind of threw in a Wolverine story and were like, here's what happened. It felt like forced.
True. I mean, but it still makes you amped up to watch the next one that comes out, though.
There's no next one, bro.
Not next one, but next sequel that comes out to that. So, like, essentially, either be it being, like, one of the characters from, like, having a Peter movie would be nice. That'd be funny.
Having
or
a Peter
like
movie?
Peter sequel,
there needs to be a Peter movie.
Series.
Peter series? I could see it.
Like
I'm surprised Disney hasn't been like, oh fuck.
Yeah, like I like
people
something
love
like that.
Peter.
Like it makes you ready for something like that. Like it can be any of them, or even fucking what's her name, the girl, the
X-23.
No, the one with Yukio. I forget.
Oh, Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
That's such a long name for no reason.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be dumb. Oh, did you see the new season of Negasonic Teenage Warhead?
It could be not just be her, but it could be like D4, you know.
No, but I think I thought the movie was fine. You know what? It was fun. I did see it twice. I thought it was better the second time.
I saw it a lot more than twice. I saw it like 10 times. Yeah. I liked the reason I liked it a lot was because of the cameos. And I'm a person that likes going if there's Easter eggs in a movie. Especially since I used to be like a Marvel fan. Like back in the like early Iron Man days all the way up until like the end game, and then I stopped following up with it.
Because that's so embarrassing.
How is that embarrassing? I was a kid.
I was too. I wouldn't be caught dead being a Marvel fan. No.
What were you, a DC fan? All you had to do was
there was no DC.
Exactly. So like,
fuck yes. Can't wait for Suicide Squad.
No, hell no.
No, I get it.
I was a Marvel. I was like, I like geeked up, and like ever since I saw Spider-Man, I feel like I kind of just hinged to those movies.
I think I just didn't.
No Way Home.
Honestly, I think I didn't.
Then I gave up.
I didn't care until the first Captain America, because I really enjoyed that movie because that was my favorite.
Captain America? Yeah, that's the end of the podcast.
Because that was my favorite. I don't know. I loved history in junior high. So Captain America came out. I was like, this is fucking sick. Because none of this shit actually happened.
All right, Oppenheimer, Glazer.
Oppenheimer's great.
Essentially, what were we at? Oh, but we have to talk about the actual movies that are coming up, though. Well, one of them came up, and then one of them is coming up, and it kind of did set the bar low for the movie that's coming up. And I want to talk about, you already said it, we talked about it a little bit before, and it's that Borderlands movie of how terrible it did. And then after that,
I'm so disappointed.
And I think it's mainly solely, and hear me out, it's the casting. I feel like they did terrible.
Yeah, Roland is like this huge dude. You know, I think we can suppress Borderlands for now because we do have a special guest coming that we could talk about Borderlands with in a couple episodes.
A couple more episodes. But essentially why I brought up Borderlands is to kind of build up the next movie that's coming out, and that'd be Minecraft. We had a whole episode dedicated to this. Essentially, you know, the one and only Jack Black is playing Steve, and the first trailer dropped. And actually, I don't know, you've seen it already, but I feel like we have to react to it here.
Okay. Have you not seen it?
I have not seen it.
You haven't seen it?
No, I've saved it because I know you've seen it and you talked to me about it. And yesterday I was talking to, one of our coworkers about it, and then today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait up. I've seen pictures. Seen pictures, but I've not seen the full video.
Okay, pull it up.
I think we gotta pull it up, and I want to see kind of real time what this looks.
I can't believe you haven't seen it.
No, I was saving it for this moment. I saw it when it came out. I wanted to see it.
I was forced to see it.
Why? It came out on TikTok?
Yeah, I thought it was like I'll give you my thoughts on it at the end.
Okay. It's by Warner Brothers too. Sure. All right.
I missed the trash can.
That was such a miss. I wish we could point that there. So that's why we need a third person, so they can move the camera and just aim it to the ground. True. Okay, see, these are the pictures that I was seeing. I was talking
like that
about.
looks good, I think.
That looks great, but I feel like it would have looked better if we kept it all animated. They look so out of place. Honestly, our episode 6 looks better than
episode 5, yeah.
Oh, episode 5, yeah. The creeper in the book.
Who are you?
I am
It's
Steve.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
True. Don't get me wrong. The animation of like the background. Yeah, I saw that. Like that looks great, but why did they look at that? That looks great. I'm excited to see all that. But why didn't they just keep like Steve the same exact size? It just kept.
I think.
Yeah, Jack Black is a great voice actor.
He's a great actor too.
In Panda, he did great. Pooh, he was exceptional. I
Poe.
think he was a Poe.
Pooh? He's not Winnie the Pooh. He's Poe.
He Winnie a Pooh. No, Poe. I think he was great. I love the first two movies. And I actually like the. I just didn't get to watch like the most recent one that came out. The one that came out last year.
Just came out.
It just came out.
Like,
Yeah, I
not
haven't
even
seen,
over the summer. Yeah.
I haven't seen that one. I've seen all the like latest ones though, up until that one. But he's a great voice actor, and I've seen him voice act in a lot of more movies. But it's just weird. They seem out of place, not just him.
Yeah, it's weird. I
characters.
feel like they have to also fit that aesthetic. But I don't know. You know what? Obviously, we're gonna see the movie.
Fuck yeah! I'm wasting my $20-some.
I don't care if the movie's
and
ass.
then another $40 for the popcorn.
Yeah, dude. I'm just concerned that they don't like those. They just look like generic people, and I get Steve because he's literally just some fucking dude in a blue shirt. Like, there's nothing crazy about him.
Mm-hmm.
But like, out of those four cast members that showed up, I think the only one that looks semi decent, and I know this is what people were saying looks the worst, would probably be Jason Momoa. Only because he almost fits that like goofy aesthetic.
I mean, he pulled it off in Fast and the Furious. He was kind of like a goofy villain.
I don't know if he's a villain though.
In
But
Fast and the Furious? Did you
No,
saw
in this
that
new
last
one, the new one,
No, yeah, but like
in the Minecraft.
he pulls off quirky characters.
I know, I get it, and
I get
yeah,
it.
that's kind of Aquaman's kind of goofy,
Yeah.
but
They
I
try to
think
make
he
him
looks the
funny.
best because the rest of them look, because he's like kind of wearing an really out there outfit, looks crazy hair, all that kind of stuff. He fits that kind of goofy attitude the movie brings.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is just pulled up in my paws, my game to
Who
be
is
here,
everyone
T.
else?
Sure, I don't know.
They have like I thought we were. Gonna
I recognize
see, like,
that. I
Alex
recognize
and
that
some of
girl.
them.
I
I know
reckon
two of them are supposed to be siblings. That's gonna be the curly hair and the one that just said that guy is a tool. Yeah, those are supposed to be siblings. Well, I guess isn't Jason Momoa's character supposed to be like some arcade owner that was like an arcade champ back in the 80s and just like got like not stuck there, but it's like pretty much that's his whole thing.
I don't know. He but I enjoy the way he looks because I think the faces he makes along the entire thing, he has like that fed up at like kind of look. I think that's all of us watching the movie. Oh, watching the trailer.
No, but my whole thing is how many movies can we make that feel like Ready Player One, Jumanji 2, like, they all feel the same in the essence of you're going into a game. You think it's gonna be the same? I feel like that's why it draws so much hate, because it's drawing in the essence that it's like we already have so many games where you're where the person is in a reality, they hate it, and they go to this other world to escape it because they like it a lot better.
It's really hard to push a concept other than that onto Minecraft without fully animation.
Well, they could have just done it what Mario did. Like, Mario did the same thing, but it animated, it looked so crisp. Imagine they did it.
I like to think back on to Minecraft Story Mode,
Uh-huh.
which was just literally a story animated in the world of Minecraft.
Yeah.
And people made fun of it because it was
so
corny.
corny.
It was corny.
So
It was kind of
cringy.
goofy.
Yeah.
When the pig dies, it's like big sad emotional scene. he
It's
turns
like
into
Minecraft.
he turns into a pork chop that you pick up
it
off the
feels more like
fucking ground.
Roblox playing Minecraft story mode. It feels like you're playing Roblox because they give it a whole cringy story and stuff like that. But, dude,
It is goofy, dude. It's pretty silly. Oh, dude. Did you see that? Well, first I finished all the Ratchet games on Vita.
Finally, bro's been on the Vita, off the clock, on the clock, on break, out of work, probably on his way.
On my way home.
On his way home.
Just driving my knees. I have a video coming out about that.
Yeah.
Because it's an experience. You saw me raging pretty hard. I was raging.
Yeah. Bro, I felt like your parent for a second. I had to take it away from you, to be honest.
But, did you see that GameStop is, like, moving some of their stores?
Moving?
They're, like, changing the concept of
Are
their
they
stores.
99 censing it?
No, they're not closing. They're, like, converting some of their stores to, like, GameStop Retro.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen that?
GameStop, like, kind of like that one last Blockbuster Alive type of shit, but, like, multiple?
No, it's like, so there's GameStop, and then there's going to be GameStop Retro locations. Where they sell, like, PS2, PS1, like, retro games. Nintendo, Super Nintendo.
That'd be sick.
It exists.
Bookman's. Like Bookman's.
Kind of. Bookman's is just...
the books.
Yeah, besides the books. It's like a one-ups, like just a retro game store. They have one of them, the GameStop in Tempe Marketplace.
That is crazy, actually.
They turned it into a GameStop Retro. It's already started.
Is that we're getting that like everywhere, or is it just certain ones?
Certain ones are changing to the retro store. So I was like, I gotta see this because I fucking.
Is there a near one opening? Do you know?
I just told you, Tempe Marketplace.
Tempe Marketplace?
Yeah.
I thought you said. I thought that was. Oh, what the fuck?
They're converting it.
When?
They already did.
Have you gone visited?
I'm about to tell you. Yeah, I went and visited because I collect video games.
Yeah. I didn't know.
And I was like, this is gonna be.
It's all new to me. That's why.
This is gonna be.
I was
just
like, came out.
This is gonna be sick. I go in. I should have took a fucking picture. It literally was just.
You could probably upload one by the time.
PS5, PS4, or PS5 and PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and then right in the corner was a wall that said retro. A small section of the store that said retro, and it sold like the PS2, Wii.
Was
shit like
everything
that.
else the same though?
Everything was the exact fucking same. They just added a section to the store.
Imagine closing the store down for days just to add that little section.
It literally like, we've been to the GameStop near us.
Yeah.
They have a little fucking slither towards the door that says that's just like PS3,
Old
Xbox
games,
360.
Yeah.
It's literally that, but they added like some PS1, PS2.
So dumb.
I was like, is this the retro thing? He's like, yeah, man. Look at all the games we got now. And what's even funnier is like you can tell it was like people that like those retro games that were traded in that never sold.
And they're just had them in the back that like we gotta sell these somehow.
And there's like they have those fucking custom cases on them. Cause
the oxidized DS.
Yeah, they have those fucking. For those, that's a little inside joke for us. They have a white DS near at one of the GameStops near our place.
Don't put them on blast, bro. This will cause the cops on everybody.
It does. Holy fuck. Anyways, the white DS is straight up yellow.
How much was it going for?
Like 90. Oh no, like 60.
That's crazy. Now I'll give you 20 max.
I'll give you. It's funny. We were testing it. Hey, bro, can you test a game on there? Yeah, man. Plugs it in. Bro put Super Mario DS in there. And he's like, oh shit, dude. It was working.
That is crazy.
But no, I think it's crazy that like GameStop Retro, it's just they just added a new wall. They're like, fuck it.
That's
We're appealing to the retro gamers.
No, I think if anything, there has to be. I think there's one out there where it's actually the whole store, but it's gonna be like 10 out of the 100 that they make of those shits. Because there's no way. There's gonna be one where GameStop shows that's like catfish as hell. Like it's like, oh, come to this retro GameStop somewhere in Detroit, Michigan.
no, I'm not
Like,
doing
literally.
that. I think it's a sick concept, and I feel like
If
they
done
would
correctly,
benefit
it
if
would- yeah.
more stores, if they come, because there's a lot of fucking GameStops, at least in our area, from Scottsdale all the way down to Chandler, literally like the East Valley. There's so many fucking GameStops. I think we can. There's at least one within 10 minutes of another one. Everywhere. Convert half of them to the retro stores.
But nah, they wouldn't do that. GameStop is too much of a. They will
What
do
the fuck do
so
they have
much
to
more.
change?
They'll do so much more, but that.
What the fuck do they have to change? The sign?
Now they'll make the fucking prices of the trade-ins a lot cheaper. Because there's retro now.
All they gotta do is.
You think they'll make it more expensive since retro games is what they need more now? Like giving you more money for them? Retro games?
It depends. It's weird collecting games, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like. I think when the PS5 is still going, it's still going, but 2 generations before that, the games became stupid fucking cheap. So PS3 games you can get for like $3, $2, but the PS2 was never like that. And I think it's just interesting. It's a whole like fucking topic I can talk about for an
We'd be
hour.
here for another hour. We'll just name a whole
Yeah, like
episode after that topic. Fuck it. Let's do it. Start it right now. No, I'm just kidding. But essentially, you speaking about closing down stores.
your glasses.
Was it crooked?
Yeah,
There you go. Sorry.
they're still crooked. Okay. Yeah, they look good, bro.
Alright. Damn. See? Got a real one. Always looking out for me. Essentially what I wanted to talk about as well. I don't know if you remember these. I know you do. You grew up around Arizona your whole life, right?
Mm-hmm.
The old country buffets. I wanted to talk about that.
Buffets?
Buffets. You've ever heard of those?
Old country buffets.
We had
Why do you
one
call it
here.
buffet?
Or because I'm Mexican. What do you think we call
Like
it in
demore?
Spanish? Buffet.
It's like the word
So
demore.
Exactly.
Everyone talking about demore. It's demore.
Leah literally told me that the other day. Demore? I was like, Demure?
How do I say it?
Demore.
Demore these nuts in your mouth?
He did that to me.
Oh,
yesterday.
fuck!
Nice try.
Damn
He
it.
told me, he was like, don't tell Ethan that he fell for it because he said that you never fall for his jokes.
Fuck, dude.
Nice try.
God
Asshole.
damn it. I was fucking cooking that shit up for a fucking...
I let him have it. I was like, Demore? And he's like, Demore? And he's not.
Why the fuck did you tell him, bro? I was cooking that shit up, bro.
So bored.
It was so slow. So bro was like, Demore? And I was like, Demure?
Oh my fucking god, I'm
Demure,
mad.
there's nuts in your...
I was fucking so excited to put that shit onto you today.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it's alright. It's okay.
But boy, we're going off a topic though. Essentially, in the last episode, we were reacting to some Waffle House training videos that, unfortunately, the audio got lost. I
Oh
don't know
yeah.
why.
Oh fuck, dude.
But I wanted
That
to.
shit's gone.
I
dude.
essentially wanted to.
I deleted that shit so fast. I was like, no, I don't even want to fucking think of this in existence ever again.
But well, essentially, what I wanted
That
to
whole
do
video
is to
was-
show you a training video
Oh,
of Old Country Buffet, and hopefully this time we can actually show it and it doesn't get fucking deleted.
that whole video, it was just us like this.
We should have.
We were talking about some funny shit. I don't remember what it was.
Just posted it and just voice overed it. Screw it. We should.
It's just completely
That's not
wrong.
what we were saying.
We were talking about some funny shit, but all you saw was,
I wish we saved that video.
yeah, just
I
dub
wish.
it over.
Oh my god.
Wow,
yeah.
this looks great. This is so funny.
So essentially, so we can finally get one of these videos in here because I feel like we owe it to the public to fucking at least
public.
watch one of these.
Okay.
And this is something a little closer to home. Now restaurant that is closed, we get to watch there.
I think Old Country Buffet was more than just Arizona.
Oh no, it's all over the world. But for us, like they did it. There was always like 2 or 3.
There's always
in the
the two
States.
that people would go to. I remember my last time in one. Go ahead, play.
We'll play.
your other shift duties. We'll begin with your second shift duty, greeting and serving guests.
Good evening. Friday enough to eat today?
Boy, I'll say.
Well, that's great. Would you care for some ham or beef?
A little both, I think.
All right.
Making friendly
Care
conversations
for
like
what?
this
Care
is a
for a little
big
more
part of
friendly
greeting and
beef?
serving
I
guests.
never once remember them
At
serving
other
me
buffet-style
stuff.
restaurants,
I remember them
guests
just like
often feel they're
grabbing their
on their
plates and
own.
running away from you.
Once they
Hold on. Can we talk about the acting? Oh boy, yeah. Oh, you betcha. Are they filming this in Minnesota? Would you like some more sour beef? Oh, you betcha.
Just to be frank, in the one that I went, dude, they literally barely talked.
I don't
the
think-
less they talk to you, the better.
I don't think people worked at that one, bro.
They would come out. Honestly, the one time I'd see the workers is when they'd come out, clean your table, or put in the new tray and
They
dip.
fucking throw in the
Like-
crab legs in there. Run for the old people, come and tackle us. All right, let's go.
Just keep going.
they've paid for the meal, no one pays
like his
much attention
mullet.
to them. At Old Country Buffet, we work hard to make sure our guests never feel that way. As a carver, you spend a little more time with guests or team members. That means you have a great chance to make them feel welcome and appreciated.
Carver?
By greeting the guest warmly
That job's
and
gotta
holding
fucking
brief conversations as you serve them,
This is a
you
video
say
for
to our
them,
guests,
too.
we're
Like, if you're
glad
being
you're here. Let's take a closer look at greeting guests. Every conversation you hold with guests should begin something like this.
Good evening.
Or,
Hi, how are you?
Good
once you've
evening.
greeted the guest, start a
That's like every fucking conversation.
Good evening.
It's got. Hi, how are you?
Good evening.
Is that not how you talk to anyone?
Good evening.
Good
All
evening.
time. Good evening.
They're just like, that's all they know because that's all
Imagine you say hello and you get in trouble. That's all the fuck you say, Jeremy.
all they know is this, so that's like their only talk track.
evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Can I get some more beef? How are you doing today? You okay? Good evening.
brief conversation. Try asking a question the guest can
Oh,
answer
no,
in a
you can
sentence or
say
two.
something. There you go.
You might ask something like this,
Is it still hot out there?
or this,
Did you catch a game last night?
or
It's so funny that you said
What is this, just small talk instruction manual?
This is a small I didn't think that like videos have to show you how to small talk.
I gotta be a robot like him too. Good evening.
How's the game today? Did you catch the game today?
Did you catch the game?
Which one?
Just no eye contact. Is it still hot out there? Good evening.
I haven't seen the light of day. Is it still hot out there?
Please. I haven't seen my family. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
this.
Have you tried the lasagna?
No!
Dude, he looks scared.
Don't-
He looks terrified. Did you see his face? He looks terrified.
Sir?
Get to hold quick conversations with our younger guests, too. Children often play a big part in
no.
deciding which restaurant their parents visit. We want them to feel welcome and special here, too. So start conversations with children by saying something like this.
What grade are you in at school?
No, 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 no.
Have you decided
Do
what
not.
dessert you're going to have?
No.
Or this.
Do you like hot fudge sundaes?
Once we held a brief conversation, it's
You definitely do not do this.
That is like,
That's,
I'm pretty sure my mom was like, if anyone says this shit to you, run away. Yeah.
do you like hot fudge sundae?
Do you know what dessert you're gonna eat, kid?
What school do you go to?
What grade are you in? What's your full name?
No.
You have to tell me I'm an adult.
There's no
How are
way.
you? Good evening.
That's he looks like a robot. He's just like fucking.
Good evening. What's your full gov?
Good evening.
time to move on
How
to
old
the
are you?
second half of this shift duty, serving the guests. Begin by asking,
Would you care for some ham or beef?
Ham, please.
once guests have chosen what meat
So
they want,
rude.
you'll carve a slice of it. Exactly what size
Do you like
of
beef?
slice
Did I say that?
will be a judgment
Ham.
call on
It's
your
a
part,
ham. You're getting
unless
ham.
the guest makes a special request.
That looks
We
so
don't
dry.
limit the can have.
I wonder if
We
they
do,
showed these
however,
up until like
manage it to
2021
reduce
was
it.
when they got closed
Here are
down.
some guidelines for
No
knowing
way.
how much meat to serve a guest.
That
Guest's plate
does
has very little
not.
on it. Carve a full
That does not look like I'd enjoy eating that.
This is not a buffet. Look at their plate. If they haven't eaten the whole fucking thing, give them nothing.
Shout out to my real buffet eaters. They would be having fucking some chow mein, orange chicken, a pizza,
dude.
Some like butt chicken kebabs on the side. It's the most random
fucking
plate.
Average trip to Lynn's. So these are egg rolls. This is pepperoni pizza. This is ice cream. This is the
chow mein.
This is chow mein. This is chicken gnocchi.
It's all mixed up. Well, this just looks like it's rice and like.
It's like almost you're eating leftovers.
It looks like she picked it off the floor.
Lay it over the bare portion of the plate.
That's criminal. That's not what our
Usually
not the
carve
kids'
smaller
was.
portions. Carve them a smaller cut. Place it on an open section of the plate.
If your guest's plate
Could you imagine? Oh, you're a little porker, aren't you? Sorry, I'm giving you a little bit less because you don't eat it.
You see that new Minecraft movie? Here's some pork chops.
You see that new Minecraft movie? What grade you in?
You want to go see it with me?
Want to go see it with me? What grade you in? How old are you? Your parents here?
Oh my god, that's looking criminal. Do not take any tips from this because
If your guest's
you'll go to
plate
jail
looks like
straight up.
this, a quarter cut or a half cut.
What if they ask
of the
for
meat
more?
the guest requests.
sometimes
Sometimes
No.
guests will tell you exactly what size of cut or number of pieces they want.
Oh, let's see if there's a
Other
limit.
guests will ask you to carve a slice thicker than our usual dime width. These guests all feel they're getting more when getting a thicker cut. Actually, the thin cut ensures them a tender piece of meat, which is why we carve dime thicknesses. If a guest asks you,
Like a half-inch slice of that roast beef, please.
say something like this.
I'd be glad to carve you that. Thinner slices are more tender, though. Would that be all right?
I'd be glad to grab that, but it looks like you had one enough for two already.
Really? You want a thicker slice? Ooh. You sure? What do you, I don't think you're gonna fit in that size after you're done eating this meal. Just like cruel as fuck.
Why do you have to just give him the slice? Yeah, sure.
That's so funny. Could you imagine gatekeeping the roast beef?
The roast beef is criminal.
Hey, you know the thinner slices are more tender? I don't care. I'm not gonna give you that.
I'm getting a tender slice.
You're getting the thin one.
You can always come back up for more.
Okay.
Of course, if the guest insists on a thicker slice, honor the request.
Could you
No
imagine?
matter what the topic of your conversation has been, or what size slice you've served,
Feels like
you
Thanksgiving.
will end each guest contact.
Could you imagine? Cut the thin slice anyways. They don't fucking know the difference. Did they cut it the first time? No.
True. Are they cutting it themselves?
Are they cutting it? They don't fucking
They
know.
don't. Just give
It's
them
all
the-
your opinion. They don't fucking know if it's thin or
You
thin.
have that power. Give them the thick or thin one.
Thick or thin one. Or get them to get out.
Oh, God. Should we? There's a whole like
with the same phrase.
like 5
How's that
minutes
for
of
you?
this.
That's fine.
We got time.
Asking how's that makes sure guests are happy with the slice they received.
Why does this
If
seem
they're
AI?
not, or
Like
if
the
they
guy
also want a
talking
slice
is
of
an
a
AI
different
generated.
It's
You
not
can
real.
correct the situation promptly.
How do you know?
Guests will sometimes ask you questions about
Well,
the
this
food we
one's
serve and
pissed.
how we prepare it. To be ready for these questions, make the most of opportunity.
Do you ever ask how someone... Do you go to McDonald's? How did you make that?
No, absolutely.
I don't
not.
go to...
I would,
even at the
I don't
Old
wanna
Country
know what
Buffet,
I'm
I don't
getting.
go in there and I'm like, how did you
Huh.
make this?
Yeah, we fucking dropped it on the floor quite a few times before we
we-
stuck it in the oven.
It's Arizona. We put it on a pan, just threw it outside. Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's some vitamins right there.
America.
Hell yeah. Vitamin D.
No, you never ask.
to learn
I mean,
about
it's
our
good to
menu
ask
items.
when you go to
If
like
you
a
are
fancy
asked a question
restaurant.
you
They're
can't
like,
answer,
we cook it in the
find
oven.
Not
someone
the
who
fucking
can answer.
Old Country Buffet where at the your answer is going to have you like
Is
this.
usually a good place to start.
Yeah, just
Your
eat it.
third
and
shift duty is
move on with your
maintaining
day.
the carving station. As
What
you
doesn't kill
carve
you
and serve
makes you
meat,
stronger.
your station quickly loses the cleanliness and appeal it had when the
Not
restaurant
super.
opened.
Fuck it.
Throughout your shift, you'll complete routine cleaning and maintenance tasks to return your station to its original appearance. Here are some of the tasks you'll complete.
Could you imagine? Hey, I want some ham. Why the fuck is it so wet over here? sorry, this juicy fucking ham that we prepared for you is just fucking not enough. Do you?
Do you want me to get you more?
Sorry, we'll next time cook it super dry.
For sure.
Just
the whole fucking ham on his
yeah. This is enough for you fat fuck.
Honestly, we should like one day try these training videos. Like,
Complete.
Try my with
Wipe grease from the
Just go
carving
get a
board
job.
with a
Let's
paper
go get a
towel.
job.
Grease
Like a
and meat
Waffle
scraps
House.
spoil the appearance of your station. Wipe them away frequently. Discard the used paper towels in the wastebasket immediately. Keep the wastebasket in a spot that is... Then, wipe the carving board, front board, and stainless
No.
steel surfaces
I
with
get
a
it.
clean...
This is clean in here. But could you imagine, like, you drop your fork in the cutting tool in the waste thing right in front of someone, you're like,
That's what the holes are for.
yeah.
Huh?
You're like, my bad. Just pick it. Dude just picks the fork out.
Your hands all cutting. Oh, no. I'd leave it there, but I think
sanitized towel.
we need to
Between
like,
groups of guests,
We run out of
to
time?
wipe your carving knives
No.
and chef's forks
No,
with your
we need to
clean,
do this, is that what you're
sanitized towel.
yeah, we need to
Did you
try
lag?
that.
Keep an eye on the walls, mirrors,
I don't like
squeeze
Spike.
and floors around your station to make sure they stay clean. If they
I don't
aren't,
think I saw
use the time
anyone
between guests
country,
to clean
old
them.
country buffet look like that.
Never
Or spills
cleaned anyone.
immediately
Anyone
by
who's-
guarding the area
Bro, I've
personally
seen that
or
stain
putting
for
up a
like the
wet
next
floor
3
sign
days. The next
until
time
the
I
spill can
visit,
be
it'd be
cleaned
right
up.
there still.
Damp mopping
In
the
an old
area
kitchen.
with hot, soapy water. And
Yeah, my
leaving the
ass, they
wet
did
floor
not
sign
have
in
me.
place until
That
the
those
area is
do keep
completely
off.
dry. Be sure to wash your hands after performing every cleaning task.
You sure you wash your ass before?
Rinse out your towels
Go out into
frequently
the floor.
in sanitizing solutions.
Watch your ass.
Towels that aren't sanitized frequently not only are unappetizing to look at, but they also leave
There's
streaks
no
on the
fucking
stainless
towel
steel.
that they're using that's that pristine.
Maintaining the carving station includes maintaining carving knives. To keep your knives sharp and
Be
ready
careful
to
with
carve,
them.
you use a grooved steel rod called, appropriately, the steel doesn't actually sharpen the knife. It hones it by aligning
The video's lagging.
Why is it going?
So he said
That's why I tell you, it sounds AI generated. Basically,
he just said the video. He just said the knife is called appropriately. The
Basically-
fuck does that mean? You okay?
Literally, the rest of this is just like him. No, I was just looking at
You lagging? Holy shit! You're like,
I was like, are you okay? No, I was just I was speeding ahead because, like, bro, we're not watching him clean his.
yeah, I'm not gonna watch him. Did you see the way he was looking at that knife? Yeah, can I get an extra thicker slice of roast beef, please? He just kills her. He said it's like his last straw. I'm tired of these people asking for extra thick slices. He just kills her. Oh my god!
hell no, dude.
Everyone in the restaurant. Oh my god!
Can I still
Holy
get a slice of
shit!
ham?
Holy shit! Oh, I'd like the thin tender slice, please.
Actually, I'd recommend if you get a little tender than that.
A little tender. In fact, you don't need it.
You get
Damn.
I skipped to the end to see like assisting guests.
fourth shift duty is assisting when the guest flow is light.
Fourth shift
When
duty.
there are no guests at your station and you're caught up on your own tasks, you'll assist line
That
attendants.
dude's haircut is so rad.
Your final
It's fucking
shift duty is doing whatever it takes to take care of the guests. At
Whoa.
Old Country Buffet, serving
Whoa!
Whatever it takes, sir. God.
guests is our
Gonna give
number one
5 stars.
priority. You have many opportunities throughout your shift to lend a helping hand to our
Look how
guests.
sweaty he
Let me
is.
help you
Every
with
time
that.
you offer that helping hand, chances
Fourth
are
shift?
you
What is this
increase guest
fucking-
satisfaction.
Who's the
because
only
of
person that
Working a
works there?
fucking triple.
Before we leave your shift
He works
duties,
longer hours
let's
than the
take a
doctor.
minute or two to look closely at something you need to be aware of every minute you're on the job.
Uh-oh.
Safety. As a carver, you work in an area
Don't
with a
kill
high
them.
potential for accidents. Sharp knives
Imagine he cut
Grease
his
from the
finger
hand.
on accident.
and the rush of a busy shift can
Grease from the
sometimes
hand?
combine to create a disaster. That's why you need to always work safely. Here are a few things to keep in mind. Treat your knives with respect.
Why is he wearing
They are razor
chainmail?
sharp, honed to an edge that cuts through meat with only a little pressure.
Fencing after this. or some shit.
Unfortunately, it doesn't matter to the knife if it's cutting through a ham or your finger. Don't grab for a falling knife. Let it hit the floor. In your haste to prevent it from falling,
Let it go through your
you
foot.
stand a 50-50 chance of
Don't grab for the
grabbing
knife. Let it
blade
go straight
not
through your
being
foot and cut your
When
toes
you just
off.
start screaming.
Take extra time
Oh my
and care when you're
god!
washing
Like
knives.
push the customer over.
When both your hands and the knives are wet, it's easy to slip if you're hurrying. Slow down and complete the job safely.
Make sure you put on
Never
your full
place knives
chainmail
in
armor.
bus tubs,
Make
wet
sure you
sands,
get the
or
fucking
sinks full of soapy water.
knight armored
Use only sharp
gloves on,
knives.
bro. What the hell?
Believe it or not, dull knives are more dangerous than sharp knives. Because you
Boring
have
as
to work
fuck.
harder to get a dull knife to cut, the chances of cutting yourself or a guest are much greater.
Boring ass knife.
Boring ass
Finally,
knife.
be
Listen
aware
to
at
the
all times
Toy
of where
Story.
the guest's hands are. Without realizing it, guests may
Get your
move
fucking
their
hands off
hand
there
in the
before you
path
cut your
of
fingers
your
off,
knife.
kid.
This ain't
Keep
cool.
an eye out for this. In this video,
I'll
we've
keep my eye out
examined
for
your
it.
shift duties other than carving meat. Your shift duties are the things you will spend the majority of your
This
time
lady's
doing.
come back for so
Once
many
again,
slices
Here are shift
of
duties
meat.
we've examined in
Get
this
a
video
counter.
segment.
It's like my fourth
Greeting
time
and
seeing her
serving
come back.
guests. Maintaining the carving station. Assisting lunch.
Oh, that's us. But that was
I'm not gonna edit that change in video in, but it
that
pulled up
was-
one of our
yeah,
shorts.
I pulled up one of our shorts.
Oh, that's so funny.
Wow. Yeah.
Well-
I guess I'm glad that we had a video, training video we can put in there because
Hopefully the audio doesn't cut out. The Waffle House ones were so
so
unhinged.
so crazy.
But no, we're not people that do something twice. And I think even when we redid our first episode, it was completely different. But yeah, I think that was a good episode.
that's a good episode. Oh, so we're on crunch time, right? So
Yeah.
Because
Because
I have a lot. Either way, are we still filming tomorrow?
yeah, we are.
Okay, so I still got a lot more topics. The next one's gonna go crazy. But for now, that's all we got today.
But yeah, everyone,
Thank you for
Good
joining
evening.
today.
how are you doing today?
This has been the lunch break. We hope
Good
you had as
evening.
much
How
fun
are
as
you doing today?
as we did.
How's the
Don't forget
weather?
to subscribe.
Did you go see the game?
Leave a
Is it
comment.
still hot out there?
And we'll see
How
you
old
next
are you?
time. Make sure you keep smiling and enjoy your lunch.
What grade are you in?